Yo, check it out, I gotta speak the truth about the hardest working small channel in
The world is an absolute shit show. Nobody knows anything, nobody knows what's going on, whether things are going up or down, and everybody's talking out of their poop chutes. Welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. Today is the 22nd of April. I've been away on Monday because I was sick as a dog over the weekend and I needed some rest on Monday. But back here on Tuesday, welcome back to the Crypto Father channel. In today's video, I'll be just flabbergasting away and picking at the crap that is out there. People talking about crypto, pretending like they know what the hell they're talking about, when in reality, nobody knows anything, literally. But before I start ripping things apart, let's have a quick look at the crypto market quickly, because things are looking up finally. We've got $2.8 trillion in market cap, $100 billion in trading volume. Bitcoin has ripped above $87,000. Ethereum is bouncing up and down between 1,600 and 15. BNB is barely below 600. I think it's going to rip above 600 pretty soon. Solana is struggling to reclaim $140. Cardano still in the red at 62 cents. Toncoin below $3. Litecoin at $77, and quick look at Meowcoin. Meowcoin's looking green with a quadruple 08159 and a market cap of $560,000. The Bitcoin charts are looking as follows. The 100 and the 50 MA lines are still trading below the 200 MA, as well as the candles on the daily, but we are seeing a nice wick here that has cracked open the 200 MA. And let's hope that's going to continue. And although we're still not in the clear, my predictions are as flaky as everything else in crypto. So don't listen to anybody that tells you they know stuff in crypto and where the market's going, because literally nobody knows anything. And I think the worst culprit of them all is got to be the Tweedledee twins, the altcoin Delhi Arnoldi boys. They've got two videos back to back. Here's one, here's another one. And both of them, they're bearish as can be. And the first one right here with Cohen, quant expert as he calls himself, whatever his name is, they do an introduction, but he goes on about a Bitcoin crash that is imminent. It has just begun. So the Bitcoin crash apparently has just begun. This video was released a couple of days ago, I believe 1 day ago, right on the outskirts of Bitcoin having the massive pump. And so according to Benjamin Cohen, I believe his name is, we're going down into hell's obliged. On another video by the same Tweedledee twins, this expert from Bloomberg, who says that his experts in Bloomberg, guys with PhD who created charts, he doesn't even know how they created. That's how sophisticated they are, these charts. He has no idea how they were created, but he is talking about a Bitcoin going to $10,000. So that's what we've got to look forward to, a $10,000 per Bitcoin price tag. Why is crypto going down? Bitcoin to $10,000. This is what we're looking at. This is what these guys are predicting. Even Gareth Soloway is kind of shaking his way at the $10,000 prediction per Bitcoin. I mean, isn't this pretty established fact that in order to produce one Bitcoin right now, it costs about $30,000 with the equipment and the mining and the electricity costs and all that stuff. In order to produce one Bitcoin, it costs about $30,000. From what I understand, maybe a little bit less than that, but it's certainly not $10,000 per Bitcoin in order to produce it. So in order for Bitcoin to go down to $10,000, all of that, all the mass productions, all the mining and all the hardware and electricity costs would have to go down to nil in order for Bitcoin to drop to those prices. Yet this Bloomberg analyst, this expert, predicts that Bitcoin is going to go down to $10,000, and he bases that on charts that he again claims have been produced by PhD analysts that are working underneath him, and even he doesn't know how they came up with these charts, because that's how sophisticated they are. So he, just like us, has been given a bunch of charts and told that they're very sophisticated, and he just goes by them. So whatever. Then you've got Plan B, who basically says, so it begins. And from his point of view, the bull run is just starting. After 2-week moving average, black line touches 200 geometric mean, gray line, Bitcoin historically pumps. I discussed geometric mean here, and this video was released by Plan B 2 weeks ago, in which he discusses all of those things: 200 weekly moving average and the geometric means. Without me trying to figure out how to get the sound going, basically Plan B explains that when the two lines, the black and the gray line, converge together, that's when Bitcoin usually pump. Crashes occur when these lines separate, and when there is separation, that's when the crashes occur, as in right here and over here. But whenever the lines merge together or get closer together, that's when you see the pumps, like right here and then another one right here. And so in his prediction, he is assuming that because the two lines have converged right here, we should be seeing another pump. So this is the exact opposite of what those two Tweedledee and Tweedledum brother Lehmans here have been introducing to their audiences. Basically a very bearish scenario from the Cohen dude and Mr. Bloomberg with hundreds of PhDs and mysterious charts. In addition to all of that, you got Mr. Peter Schiff, the perpetual bear, who is now saying, although this is a little bit aged, no, this is 34 minutes, March 3rd, yeah, so this is a little bit aged. I get the rationale for Bitcoin reserve. I don't agree with it, but I get it. We have a gold reserve. Bitcoin is digital gold, which is better than analog gold. So let's create a Bitcoin reserve too. But what's the rationale for an XRP reserve? So basically, Peter Schiff is just a perpetual troll. I've heard this guy talk, and it's a wonder that he is in charge of a multi-million-dollar institution. It's just flabbergasting. I mean, he's just an average guy who probably just talked his way into a position and then decided that sense is just going out the window. And we all know, basically, I made a video about that a while ago. Peter Schiff is just salty that he didn't get Bitcoin in the past early enough, as you would expect a guy like him, because he was in a position to do so, have done so, which he didn't. That's why he's salty. Then you got the likes of Wendy O. This chick, man, she can't stop talking about XRP. Why is this person promoting XRP is beyond me. XRP is the worst thing that could happen to cryptocurrencies. It's the perpetuating CBDC reinforcer, and nothing good will come from XRP. I mean, girl, just put your camera on the stand. I mean, is it that difficult? You already have all of the equipment. Why are your videos so bloody shaky all the time? Stop recording on multiple devices. Just stick to one. So, with having said all that, here are my picks for crypto news and they're related. If you want to watch something related to tech and sincere stuff, check out Son of a Tech. He's a no bullshit YouTuber who presents things as they are. He doesn't sell out for clicks, and he doesn't push useless ASIC merchandise on his viewers. So if you have questions about how to set up mining rigs and how to what the best specs on GPUs are and all that stuff, check out Son of a Tech. If you want to have a pretty good understanding and pretty entertaining presentation of the macroeconomics, check out Trader's Reality. He posts on a daily basis. He's a very well-rounded dude. At least he sounds like he talks about. He's entertaining enough, and he has a pretty good grasp of macroeconomics or the macro world, whatever the heck that means. But he does a pretty good job of presenting the markets on Bitcoin and stocks and currencies and all that stuff. The Moon Show literally is just entertainment. I'm not even sure why this guy is still in business. Cryptos Are Us has been around for a long time. He does a lot of talk, and same. Coin Bureau, the new guy that they introduced, the blonde dude, is just annoying. I don't know why he bothers the hell out of me. Hobbyist Miner is a smaller crypto channel that talks about mining and how to set up stuff at home. So if you're interested in starting your own mining venture and how to set up mining equipment in your home, how to set up your brand new whatever, then you might want to be interested in checking out the Hobbyist Miner. Red Panda has also been around for a very long time. He's also got a world of wisdom, but he's also selling a lot of equipment, so just be wary of that. Lark Davis may be interesting. I honestly don't watch him that much, but he may be worth a trial. Da Vinci Jerome oftentimes pushes things, and his main concern is Bitcoin, and so I don't even know how his content is, but what I do know, Altcoin Daily annoys the hell out of me. The two brothers, these two dudes, they're actors, and actors have no business in crypto. They have no business promoting cryptocurrencies. It's just cringe, quite honestly. So their videos, like I said, back to back, it's just weird, bearish predictions, $10,000 per Bitcoin predictions from Bloomberg expert analysts, that make no sense. Be very careful about what you hear on the internet, because not everything you hear is gold. A lot of it is shit. So be selective in what you listen to. Stay away from channels that are just for entertainment, and definitely don't listen to that much, because the amount of input that you will receive from social media like YouTube, Altcoin Daily, Coin Bureau, and then you've got the Peter Schiffs and the Plan Bs, they'll make your head swirl, and you end up more confused than you were before you started watching anything. Just know one thing: Bitcoin runs on a 4-year cycle, and as people have said, it is largely dependent on the money flow. When the Federal Reserve announces that they print more money, Bitcoin oftentimes reacts to that. The crypto markets react to that, and in the past have been pumping like mad, and so that's what's expected to happen as well. But overall, just keep that in mind. In the long run, markets always tend to go up. When we look at charts of any kind, markets tend to go up, and that's the case, and that's what's going to happen in cryptocurrencies as well. The 4-year cycles remain. They will continue stretching probably as more money flows into the market, but to say that crashes and bear markets will never occur again is ridiculous, and is confirmed simply by looking at this chart. We've got a massive pump and then a 30% retracement, and anybody who says that there will not be any more bear markets, it must have been dropped on their head as a baby. Make sure to smash up the likes on this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow on a Wednesday. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Peace.